What is the mood like in Russia when it comes to this conflict? How would you describe the population and their reaction? Are they supportive of this? Do they want out?
The people are living under the very big pressure of propaganda and enormous pressure of threat and fear. People are afraid of the authorities, and they're afraid to say something, and they even are afraid in making their part in the polls, just to say what they really think about what's going on. At the moment, Russia is in a position that the society is in the mood of that the absolute majority of the people have no idea what to do with this and how to influence on what's happening in the country.
What about you? How do you fight? And you mentioned the fear that people feel, and I would imagine that you would feel that on occasion too, particularly as someone who is fighting for a better Russia.
So I'm saying what I think, and the people around me are brave enough to say openly in the way they are able to say it and transform it and bring it to the people, the truth about what's going on, and say it openly and clearly. But the problem is that in the current situation, to reach the big number of people is extremely difficult thing, and it's very seldom when it's possible to do it in reality. But nevertheless, the people around me, my people, my colleagues, the members of the party are continuing all over Russia, almost in all regions of Russia, are trying to say what they think about what's going on. And we have a key idea about that. We are absolutely sure that the first step and what is necessary to do as soon as possible is a ceasefire. And then all the other political negotiations would come later.
Do you believe that a President Donald Trump in America, should he win their election, do you believe that he would be able to end this war straight away?
No, I think that this is election campaign. Election campaign have its own rules. He's saying the things which are popular. What would happen after if he is going to win, that'll be another story, and it'll not be easy. The only thing I want to say is once again, and I'm going to repeat it all the time, that what is absolutely necessary is not the peace treaty. It's not possible to do it now, but the ceasefire, as it was in the situation of other countries in Korea, for example, that's what is absolutely necessary. Whether the Trump would be prepared to do that, maybe he'll try to do that, but I'm not sure that that'll be easy, even for him.
Grigory, I look at Vladimir Putin and he seems to me to lack significant self-awareness in that he is calling for peace in the Middle East. Does he not realise what he has begun, in the opinion of most in the West, and what is going on in his own backyard?
This is current politics. This is current politics. For example, he's responding just to the very popular point in the West, the ceasefire in the Middle East. But never, ever this idea is on the way for Russia-Ukraine conflict. It's sometimes even strange to say every day about the ceasefire in the Middle East and not to say about the ceasefire at all about Ukrainian-Russian conflict. That's what Putin is continuing to do. He's speaking about the ceasefire in the Middle East, and he's saying that he's ready to stop it and to take part in that, but doing not enough steps to stop the conflict in Russian-Ukrainian case. And why ceasefire is so key important? Because the people are dying every day. It's a lot of blood there. So I would say once again, ceasefire, that's what is necessary, and all political negotiations later.
We've seen what's happened to people like Navalny, people who stand up against this regime in Russia and Vladimir Putin. How risky is it for you to do what you're doing now, which is talking to me on international television and being critical of a government that clearly doesn't care about rules?
Thank you very much for your question, but there is no answer on that. Every hour can happen everything. So, but it's my country, it's my responsibility, and I'm responsible for what's going on in my country because I'm a Russian liberal democratic politician, and I want to create a normal future for children and grandchildren in Russia, in Ukraine, in Europe. And that's why I say I have to say what is necessary to say at the moment.
Are you tired, Grigory?
I'm not happy about what's going on.
What can we in the West do to help you?
Thank you for your question. Just to keep peace in your countries and to be honest in political news.
Wow, thank you so much. You're incredible. Keep up the fight, as thankless as it must feel. Really appreciate your time as always, Grigory.
Thank you. I wish you all the best.
Thank you.